Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code P1845 indicates an issue with the continuous variable transmission CVT input shaft speed sensor circuit, specifically related to the reverse rotation range and performance. This code implies a malfunction in the CVT drive pulley speed sensor, which is crucial for informing the transmission control module, TCM, of the drive pulley's position and rotational direction. The sensor is located at the outside of the CVT end cover and operates using a semiconductor that detects magnetic flux changes due to the pulley's rotation. When the pulley rotates, it generates pulsing signals interpreted by the TCM. Any discrepancy between the driving condition and voltage levels of these signals prompts the TCM to store this DTC. Continuous monitoring is integral to this function, and if issues arise, the shift position indicator may blink without activating the malfunction indicator lamp, MIL. A thorough understanding of this sensor and its role is critical for effective troubleshooting. The CVT drive pulley speed sensor is an integral component mounted on the outside of the CVT end cover. Its primary function is to detect the position and rotational direction of the drive pulley within the transmission. When the drive pulley spins, the sensor's semiconductor detects changes in magnetic flux, which converts into pulsing signals relayed to the TCM. This allows the TCM to determine if the vehicle is in a reverse direction. If the detected direction does not match the operational conditions, the TCM identifies a malfunction. Therefore, this sensor effectively helps maintain appropriate transmission performance and vehicle safety by managing how power is transmitted during reversing. Proper operational rates are established based on specific speed parameters to ensure the effectiveness of the sensor in vehicle performance. The potential causes for DTC P1845 primarily include failure in the CVT drive pulley speed sensor and a malfunction within the transmission control module, TCM, itself. A failure in the CVT drive pulley speed sensor can occur due to wear, thermal stress, or manufacturing defects that may impair its ability to accurately detect pulley rotation. Likewise, an internal circuit failure in the TCM can disrupt the sensor's signals, leading to discrepancies between expected and actual performance. Identifying the exact cause is fundamental in resolving the issue. Additional factors may not be captured in the primary listing of causes, emphasizing the necessity for comprehensive troubleshooting. It's essential for technicians to assess both the sensor behavior and the TCM functionality during diagnosis. Common symptoms associated with DTC P1845 include a blinking shift position indicator on the dashboard, which signifies that the TCM is detecting an issue with the input shaft speed sensor's operation. Importantly, this DTC may not trigger the malfunction indicator lamp, MIL, which could mislead some to think that while the vehicle is operating poorly, no issues are present. This is problematic as it can result in unnoticed transmission performance issues, impacting acceleration and overall driving experience. Drivers may also experience a rough transition when shifting into reverse, contributing to negative driving dynamics. Therefore, awareness of these symptoms is vital for timely diagnosis and repair, preventing further complications down the line. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P1845 involves starting the vehicle's engine to prepare for a diagnostic test. This initial action is essential as it primes the vehicle's electrical systems, including the TCM and CVT drive pulley speed sensor. Prior to engine startup, technicians should ensure that all diagnostic equipment, such as a scan tool, is ready for the monitoring process ahead. Once the engine is running, It enables the technician to observe real-time data from the TCM regarding the speed sensor. This step lays the groundwork for effectively measuring the sensor's functionality in subsequent steps. Engaging any diagnostic equipment at this point allows for easier identification of errors or irregularities that may arise. In this step, the vehicle should be driven in reverse, R position, at a steady speed of at least 19 miles per hour, 30 kilometers per hour, for a minimum of 5 seconds. This is crucial for testing the response and function of the CVT drive pulley speed sensor under load and operational conditions. During this process, the speed sensor should ideally communicate the rotation direction and speed to the TCM accurately. The TCM utilizes this information to compare expected performance against what is actually detected. It's paramount for the safety of the technician that this testing occurs in a controlled environment, such as a lift, especially when engaging reverse motions. Monitoring vehicle performance during this step enables accurate capture of sensor data for diagnosing discrepancies connected to DTC P1845. After successfully driving the vehicle in reverse, the next step is to slow down the vehicle and bring it to a complete stop. This action should follow the specified maneuver with a proper focus on safety, ensuring that the testing process does not jeopardize the technician's or the vehicle's safety. Stopping the vehicle allows the technician to gather their findings and analyze them in conjunction with the sensor's performance. Following this, any relevant data should be recorded to compare it against the failure criteria outlined for DTC P1845. Understanding how the system behaves in response to this stopping action is critical for diagnosing if the fault is persistent. The observation of the vehicle's response during this step will guide further troubleshooting. Turning the vehicle to the off/lock mode marks an important step in resetting the systems before proceeding with additional diagnostics. This action not only helps clear temporary conditions, but also resets the TCM's monitoring range. If any fault codes were generated, this reset allows for a fresh evaluation when the technician restarts the vehicle. After the engine is turned off, it's important to wait a moment before restarting, which gives all electrical systems a chance to reset entirely. This preparation is necessary to ascertain whether issues persist during a second round of testing, as outlined in the troubleshooting steps for DTC P1845. Properly resetting the system ensures reliable feedback from the sensors and control units during subsequent diagnostics. The final troubleshooting step involves repeating the driving pattern as outlined in steps 1 through 3. This repetition is crucial in confirming whether the issue with the CVT drive pulley speed sensor persists. By retracing these steps, the technician can ascertain if the earlier detected faults return, thereby determining the stability of the sensor's operational integrity. It allows for the collection of new data that can help clarify whether the initial problem was a temporary glitch or a sign of a malfunctioning component. Should the shift position indicator blink again, it's indicative that the TCM continues to detect an issue, requiring further investigation. A consistent failure implies a need for either sensor replacement or repairs to the TCM to resolve the underlying circuitry problems effectively. In the final repair verification for DTC P1845, it is critical to clear any stored diagnostic trouble codes from the Transmission Control Module, TCM, using a scan tool, followed by performing the relevant drive test to confirm functionality. This step ensures that any previous codes related to the CVT drive pulley speed sensor have been effectively addressed through repair or replacement. The test should mimic the conditions under which the errors were first observed, confirming that the TCM now accurately processes input from the sensor without setting any new DTCs. the technician must validate that the shift position indicator shows no blinking upon normal operation under the same conditions that previously caused issues. Only after such clear confirmations can the repair be deemed successful, ensuring the vehicle operates smoothly in reverse. As part of preventive maintenance following the resolution of DTC P1845, it's imperative to include regular checks on the CVT drive pulley speed sensor and monitor the overall health of the transmission control module, TCM. Routine inspections can help catch early signs of wear or malfunction before they escalate into more severe issues. Technicians should also routinely scan the vehicle's diagnostic system to check for any potential fault codes that could indicate irregular behavior in the transmission system. Regular fluid changes and proper lubrication of transmission components additionally serve as effective preventative measures. Ultimately, a proactive stance on vehicle maintenance can extend the lifespan of critical components, ensuring optimal performance and safety during operation. In summary, understanding DTC P1845 is essential for diagnosing and repairing issues associated with the CVT input shaft speed sensor circuit. The successful identification of faults within this system depends on methodical troubleshooting and following the outlined steps to verify the sensor's functionality. Engaging in preventive maintenance is not just beneficial for longevity, but crucial for ensuring safe vehicle operation. This approach not only addresses immediate concerns indicated by the DTC, but also fosters a broader understanding of the vehicle's operational systems. Awareness of symptoms and potential causes plays a pivotal role in effective diagnostics. As such, consistent maintenance and monitoring of the TCM and speed sensor can prevent future issues, promoting overall vehicle reliability. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.